Bueno y buenos dias. So for today's video, I wanted to kind of touch and talk about the subject of not letting consumerism ruin our holidays. So if y'all are interested in that, then keep on watching. Okay, so I am hype about the holidays all the time, all the holidays. I love the ceremony of things. I love the rituals of things. But we have to keep in mind and be very observant about how those rituals or traditions can really put a damper on what it really means to celebrate with our family, to celebrate with the people that we love. So take, for example, even birthdays. So birthdays are something that we really enjoy doing. It's something that we've always really liked. My mom was always someone who really encouraged us to be excited about it. And that's something that I do want to kind of pass along to Luna and Quali, but we have to be extremely aware of how it is that we handle these things, because if we don't handle them in a certain way, we're just influencing our young children to just consume, and that's all they want. That's all that they expect. And so we're not religious by any means, but we do kind of do these winter celebrations, and we enjoy gift giving. We enjoy, sitting around the fire, all of these things, but we just have to be very mindful about the fact that giving gifts to our children comes with a lot of heaviness. So on one hand, I want Luna to feel loved. I want Luna to feel excited that we're giving her stuff. I want them to feel that, right? Every parent wants that. But at the same time, I don't want her to feel like, where's my gift? Or, oh, it's my birthday, I'm expecting, all of these gifts. That's the last thing I want. I want her to be excited for these things. I want her to find joy in them, but not in the materialistic side of these celebrations, not in the consumeristic side of these celebrations. And so I think that a lot of us kind of veer off, and social media plays a big role in that. TV plays a big role in that. And when we see these family gatherings and they have a cornucopia of gifts under the tree or near the menorah, whatever it is that you're celebrating, and there's gobs of gifts everywhere, children are like, that's what that holiday means. That's what birthday means. That's what whatever this means. And so if we're not mindful of that, our kids just run with it. Our kids are just like, this equals this, and that's it. And so for me, I want to encourage my children to remember these times as tiempo de comer, and the musica's playing, and we're going outside, and we're planting a tree, all of these different traditions that we have without the consumeristic side of it. And of course, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I had shared what gifts I had gotten for Luna. And so Luna is getting 2 books that she had been wanting, some socks, some undies, a board game, and I forgot another thing. And so many people were really excited about it, and they commented saying oh, thank you for sharing, these are good ideas. And at the same time, I got a couple of people who asked, oh, these are all awesome. What's the big gift? What's the big gift that you're getting her? And my response was what do you mean? This is the gifts that I'm getting her. There's no big gift. She's not expecting some grand whatever. And again, if our children only expect these grand gestures, these grand gifts that are a lot of money, that's what they will continue to expect, and that's what they'll see these holidays as. That's what they'll connect that with, and their memories will be that. I had spoken about my take on La Navidad whenever I was a kid, and how just unbelievably beautiful that our Navidades were. Era algo divino. I'm one out of a lot of cousins, and so we'd all get together at one of my tia's house or my tio's house, and we would just hang out. And they would make sandwiches or hacían fajita or whatever it is that they would be doing, and the kids would just be running around everywhere. We would put shows on. We would make crafts. My older cousins, Judy and Annette, they would teach us how to do these crafts and stuff, and we would come out with all of these things. And I don't remember any of the gifts that I ever got because they weren't important. We were never taught like, oh, la Navidad para los regalos and all this. Like, we were never taught that. And so we never expected it. We just knew that para la Navidad, we're all getting together and it's about to be lit. It's like we're about to have a party. That's what I remember about ver música and where we're going to be running around. Like, that's what I want Luna to remember these holidays as. Like, oh, you know, ya viene este tiempo and we're going to all sit around and vamos a hacer, you know, hot chocolate. We're all of these beautiful things that don't shine on the gift giving side. So not only do we have to change our mindset on it, but we have to change it as adults too. So we need to normalize not giving gifts. We need to normalize giving secondhand gifts. We need to normalize giving experiences. All of these things that for the longest time we've been taught, like, no, you can't do that. Like, that's awkward. That's weird. Like, we need to be able to have these discussions. We're grown people. We're grown-ass people. We can have these conversations because so many people out there are struggling so much during these holiday seasons because they think that they still have to go along with this consumeristic side of the holidays when it's simply not true. We can all have these beautiful experiences without having to spend $1. And that's tough. That's tough because our whole life we were taught the opposite. Our whole life we were taught like, oh, if you don't get your partner this new iPhone, or if you don't get, you know, your mom the new iPad, they're going to be like, we have to shy away from these ideas and start rethinking about what it is that we want our holidays to be. We can create them. We are in control of what we want them to look like. And so, yeah, these are just some thoughts for you to sit down and chat with your partner, chat with your friends, chat with your family, and see how it is that you can literally create the holidays that you want to have. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to go on a rant, basically. As always, if y'all have any comments or questions, head over to my Instagram. That's for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.